Guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video I'm going to review the season premiere of Big Brother 15. So I started watching Big Brother when it was Big Brother 12. My mother used to watch the show, and I came in and I absolutely loved the show. And so then I watched Big Brother 13, which I liked just as much. I thought it was great. I really liked that they brought back all the vets. Then I watched Big Brother 14, and honestly, last season I got very tired of the vets. And I think that was a very bad move to have the vets be coaches and then come into the game. That was one of the stupidest moves Big Brother's ever made. And so I checked out Big Brother 15, hoping that would be better, and I'm happy to say that they have completely gotten rid of the vets, and it is an all new cast, fresh faces, and, well, not completely, we will get to that though, but it's fresh faces for the most part. It's not people we've seen before, and it's just a whole new cast, and I really do love that. And I also love the twist, and of course, you know, in Big Brother, the big twist is expect the unexpected. First thing I want to get to are the people. Pretty much, you know, the first episode of Big Brother is getting to know the people and what they're like, who they are, and we're just going to go in alphabetical order. First person I want to talk about is Aaryn. This girl, first of all, she's like extremely hot. She's this 22-year-old college student from San Marcos, Texas. I think she's a very good chance of staying on there. She's sweet, she seems very down to earth, but she also seems like she's in to win it. But she's also freaking hot. Honestly, she's extremely attractive, and I really do like her. I think she's hot. And, yeah, so that's Aaryn. Then you have Amanda, who's Amanda? I don't remember. Let me look about that. So yeah, as I said with Aaryn, she's extremely hot. If you don't believe me, here's a picture of her. Yeah, so she's quite attractive, as you can see, and I really do like her. I think she's really hot. So yeah, then you have Andy, who is gay. You can just tell he's gay. From the first moment I saw him, I could tell he was gay, and you could tell he's gay. The next guy you have is David, who kind of looks like Hayden from Big Brother 12. But he seems like he's just a fun guy. He was a little strange though, because he's like, I want to feel my pecs and everything like that. That was really strange. Then you have Gina Marie. And Gina Marie, we will get to her, but she's probably the loudest in the house. Then you have Jeremy, and you have, I'm not going to get to all of them, but that's pretty much the cast. Then you have Alyssa. And Alyssa's interesting. I'm not really going to say what they all do, but yeah, so you have Alyssa, and you also have Candace, David, Helen, Howard, Jeremy, Jesse, Jude, Caitlin, McCrae, Nick, and Spencer. And the biggest difference with this cast to the other cast, and this is for the good and for the bad, is that there are many more members this season than ever before, because this season they're in that house for 90 days. They're not in there for only 80-something days. They're in there for 90 days. And when you're in there for 90 days, I mean, of course it's going to be quite a long time. So I'm glad they're doing that, and so it's a bigger cast. My only problem is that I feel like when it comes down to, you know, like HOH and things like that, or trying to see who you can trust, there's going to be too many people. You're not going to really, you know, think of anybody. You're just not really going to remember a lot of people, because there's so many people you're going to get confused with who everybody is. So that's my only problem with that. So yeah. That's the only problem I have. So yeah, that's my only problem. But here's the great thing about the twist. The first twist we have is that not only 2 people are on the block for elimination this time, but 3. And that's because it's such a big cast. And I will get to who gets to pick the 3rd person in a second. But let's first talk about when the house guests met each other. So the first person that seemed very interesting to me was Alyssa. The biggest twist about Alyssa, she did not tell anybody, she is Rachel Riley's sister. Now, with me, Rachel Riley is definitely not one of my favorite Big Brother contestants. She was really annoying in Big Brother 12, but in Big Brother 13, I started to really like her. I mean, she became very down to earth. She had that great relationship with, not relationship, but she had that great friendship with Jordan, you know, from Big Brother 11, Jeff and Jordan. I love Jeff and Jordan. I think they're really great. So yeah, so she is Rachel Riley's sister, and I think that's going to be very interesting because she's not telling anybody. You can definitely see that they have all the clues. They can tell exactly that she is Rachel Riley's sister. They can just tell immediately that she's Rachel Riley's sister. So I think that's interesting. The other thing that's interesting is Gina Marie. Now this girl is freaking annoying. Nobody likes her, it seems. It seems like everybody wants to try to get her out because they don't like her. They think she's really annoying. She's loud, she's kind of obnoxious, and honestly, I don't really like her. The other person who is going to be interesting to see is McCrae. McCrae is this kid who's a pizza guy, but they don't really think he's a pizza guy, so that'll be interesting. So we go to the HOH competition, and it's one of those things where they have to hang on to something. And it was a pretty long HOH competition. I think it was almost 20 minutes long. And, well, McCrae ended up winning HOH. So McCrae now has the power. And honestly, he deserves it. You know, people thought he's not going to win. And I'm happy that he won because he seems like a nice guy. So yeah, McCrae is the one who won HOH. So now let me get to the biggest twist. The biggest twist is that, as I said, there are 3 people who are going to be put on the block. It's not just 2. And the 3rd person is chosen by this person called the MVP. The MVP is someone we get to choose online. Thing is, it's going to be anonymous to all the house guests. We will know who it is, but it's going to be anonymous to all the house guests. Kind of like years ago when they did the Salvatore. If you guys remember the Salvatore, how they never told anybody, but all this crazy stuff happened. You know, they finally stopped doing it because it just got annoying. And Big Brother 12 was the last time they did it. But this is kind of like that, only a little bit different. So I really like that they did that because that was really cool. Also, we have this new alliance that was made with some of the guys and then one of the girls, Aaryn. Aaryn's in that alliance. And I think it's going to be an interesting alliance, so we'll see how all that works. So that was really interesting. And I definitely think it's going to be a very interesting season. So overall, I'm very happy with it. We got some really hot girls on there, which I like. I like that we have some hot people on there. Do you think people are going to find out that Alyssa is Rachel Riley's sister? You know, as we can see in the promos, they start to find out more and more that that's Rachel Riley's sister. They can tell more and more as time goes on that that's Rachel Riley's sister. I mean, if you look at her, let's look for her. Let's try to find her. Try to find her in this photo. You can see she looks like Rachel. So yeah, you can tell she looks like Rachel pretty much. And let me know what you guys thought of the Big Brother 15 season premiere. Are you happy that it's all a new cast? Do you want Bets back? I don't. Are you happy that McCrae won HOH? Do you like the twist? I like the twist. So that's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed it. And I am now going to watch Franklin Bash. And I will have my review for that next. So see you then. Bye.